Okay, so we're going to do a very light guided meditation. We're going to be all together here for only 20 minutes, so sit comfortably. If you have any pain in your knee, in your back, and it bothers you, so sit up, take a chair, okay? You can also sit on this to give your back some length. Most important is that you are comfortable. You don't have to be super straight, okay? Just be comfortable so your mind can focus on the meditation, okay? Okay, let's start with 3 very deep inhalations. Breathe only from the nose, not from the mouth. Nice. So there are many kinds of meditations. I'm sure some of you have experience. Today meditation is an umbrella for many different types. If you write on YouTube, meditation for anxiety, meditation for depression, whatever you want, you can find many things. Today I'm going to do a yogic meditation from the yoga philosophy. So we will give a little bit background. Most of the people today know yoga from the physical part. They go to classes. Probably you've seen it, maybe you've tried it. It is called yoga asana. Okay? Yoga asana is just a preparation for the meditation, for working more directly with the mind. So I wish we could do a little bit preparation with the body, but it's not really convenient right now, so it's okay. We go straight to the meditation. A little more challenging, but I think we have a good crowd here, and it will be okay. So to prepare ourselves for the main meditation, we're going to do a little bit warm-up to focus the mind. Okay, we all came from a long day, maybe you had traffic, work, whatever, so we cannot just jump in to the meditation. We're going to do a little bit of breath work. Okay, the breath work in the yoga darshana is called pranayama. Maybe you've heard of it. Prana is the air and is also the power of life. And pranayama, it means to move the breath. Okay, there are many different kinds. We're going to do very, very basic one. All I'm going to ask you is to time your breath. So we're going to take inhalation for 3 seconds. After that, we're going to do the same. Exhale for 3 seconds. Okay? Now you will see maybe your mind will wander off. This is okay. This is completely normal. We're not practicing non-thinking at the moment. All we're doing is stepping into a bit clearer state of mind so we can go to the next step of the more serious meditation. We're going to do this very shortly, 2 or 3 minutes. All you need to worry about is to sit comfortably, okay? And remember to time your breath. 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. If someone has any breath problems or you feel like this is too long for you, it is stressing your system, please reduce to 2 seconds only. Okay, we are really trying to approach this in a very chill way, nothing too hardcore tonight. So we're going to start. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, but if for some of you the eyes are very wobbly, they cannot close very easily, just look down so you can be a bit less out there. Okay? Everybody, close your eyes or look down. Inhale for 3 seconds. Exhale for 3 seconds. You will stay here for a few minutes, so you carry on. 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. When you're drifted to the past or the future, just come back to the breath. This is our anchor at the moment. 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. Notice how your mind drifts and see how you bring it back. Finish this current cycle. And slowly release the attention from the breath. Come back to your normal state of breath. And open your eyes. So this was a pranayama, very basic, very beginners, anyone can do it. And this is just a little block between us and the meditation, so we can approach the main meditation a bit more calmly. We have a mind that is very reactive, very monkey mind, as all of us can experience in the daily life. So we cannot just pretend to jump into anything too spiritual before doing some preparation. Okay, now that it's done, I want to talk about the specific meditation that we are continuing to. We're doing a meditation from the yoga darshana, the yoga philosophy. So as you know, most of the Indian philosophies, almost all of them, have one goal. The goal is to reduce suffering in life and discover our true nature. So actually in the yoga eyes, in a lot of the Indian philosophies, all of our suffering comes from a Sanskrit word that is called avidya. So all of our suffering, it's come from ignorance or lack of knowledge. It depends, there are two translations. And all of our work is to come back to this true essence of who we are. So the yoga is very psychedelic. It says we are not our body, we are not just our thoughts, we are not just our egos and all this idea we accumulated through our life and experience. We're actually a lot higher celestial being, and all the meditation and the asana and the pranayama and the kriyas, all of this is just to bring us back to this knowing, and then we can reduce afflictions in life. At the end, we will have time for questions. Okay, now we are going to do the main meditation. Okay, this meditation I do every day. Only a few minutes is enough. It's nothing too complicated. So if before we worked with our breath, now we are going to work directly with our mind. Everything I say is very, very shortly. Of course, you know, people dedicate their life to study these things. It will take me many hours to even start to get the tip of the iceberg of this teaching. So we are just going to focus on the technique that will prepare anyone who wants to pursue this in the future. Just the main basic technique to start and realize anything else. Okay? I do this meditation in the morning, and the way I always explain it is just like if you want to take a picture, you want to take a really realistic picture of a place, you go on vacation, there is some beautiful view, you want to capture it in your camera. Now what will you do before you want the picture to be very accurate? You will clean the lens very well, and then for a good photo you also need the camera to be steady. This is why we would use a stand after we clean the lens. So this is all this basic meditation is doing, helping us clean the lens of how we perceive reality. This meditation alone is not enough without a lot of knowledge, but all this knowledge cannot be perceived without this clear state of mind that we are trying to achieve. Everyone does it a bit differently. So we're going now to do this meditation. We are trying to explore the reality. We're trying to explore the clear consciousness. So if by any chance right now your consciousness is not clear in the sense that maybe you're under some substance, this is okay, but for this purpose it's a bit less suitable. So better luck next time. Okay? No. Not judging anyone, just understanding. We are trying to see things clearly, we are trying to clean our lens, to clean the way we see the world, sharpening the mind. Then there is a place and time to do everything. Okay, I don't want to say a lot more on this. This meditation technique is also very simple. This time, instead of playing with our breath, we're going to work directly with the consciousness. The instructions are very easy. All you need to do is mind when the air comes in your body, when the air comes out. You don't have to change the way that you breathe. Just normally breathe and note every time that the air comes in, you choose a mental impression. You can say inhale, you can say air in, you can use Hindi, whatever you want. Some kind of word that means now the air is coming in. After this, of course, the air comes out, you mention it. Now you will see in this practice that it is difficult for the mind to stay on the breath. The mind is not working like this, it's not its nature. This is exactly what we are refining here. So every time you see yourself drifting into past, into the future, maybe you hear a sound that makes you open your eyes, maybe you want to get up, you're like, this is boring, I don't want this. All of these are just objects of thoughts, and in this meditation we see them. Okay, so if I have a thought that is coming, oh, I left something at home, whatever, and you say, okay, hello thought, I see you. This is what we call in Sanskrit vritti, a thought that comes. You see it, but you don't engage with it. You come back to to minding your breath. Air coming in, air coming out. Very basic, we're going to be there for 5 minutes. Now again, guys, I see a lot of people sitting very tall. If this is comfortable for you, great, it means you have a really healthy body. But even if you have some pain, you can sit a bit more down. You can even lay down, okay? So you need the mind to be free from pain, okay? Please really don't think of your image. Think of how you can focus the most on the breath. 5 minutes, air coming in, air coming out, thoughts coming and going, and we observe them and stay. Close your eyes or just look down, lay down, sit however you're comfortable, and we are starting. Air in and air out. No business with the thoughts. How is the breath? Should I breathe from the nose, from the mouth? Doesn't matter. You only focus on when it's coming in, when it's coming out. Come back to the breath every time. Don't get carried away in the thoughts. Slowly release the attention of the breath. Stop checking when it's coming in and coming out. Come back to the moment. And slowly you can open your eyes. So as you can see, there is not really a state of non-thinking. The mind, it's not its nature. Nature of the mind is all the time to change. And I don't know, is there anyone here that stayed all the time on the breath that didn't experience any thought coming? You've been practicing many years. No, put the hand down. So this is it, guys. In this meditation, we're not expecting some big enlightenment. We're not expecting to see Krishna coming. This is very simple. And this is actually every day just a demo of the rest of your day. If I have the will and I have the concentration to bring the attention back to the breath, I will have concentration in the rest of my day. I want to write an email that I'm really struggling with. I already know how to activate my mind. So this is very simple. How you are in the meditation, slowly you can bring this quality in your daily life. If you are practicing a meditation and you're really happy about it, but then you leave the class or you close the YouTube video and the rest of your day you cannot connect it, then maybe you should consider to change to a practice that actually is parallel to life. That you know what you are doing, why you are doing it. Of course, now is not the time to teach all of this, but this was mostly it. I recommend to do this meditation for beginners for 5 minutes. It's all you need. You can even do it when you lay down in your bed. No one is watching you. For me, morning time is better, but anything you can do is good enough. Try this meditation for 1 week. 1 week, 5 minutes a day, and see, is it benefiting you? Is it getting you closer to your goals? Is it allowing you to have more patience, to be more effective in the rest of your day? This I can tell you, but you will not believe. So you check, try this. And that's it. I think now is a good time for questions, if anyone has. Also, this session hopefully is recorded if my gear is working, and it will go on YouTube. So you can also